鋼の錬金術師
That's how that ended, the chapter. So we're on to chapter 60. Now, all that was a flashback, but it wasn't a black background. We're starting this chapter in a flashback, but I think we might still be in the original flashback. So I think this is a flashback within a flashback. We're flashing back to probably the death of her father and his master. Yeah, we're layering on the flashbacks here. Okay, so let's go. Sumimasen Mustango-san. So sorry, Mr. Mustang. Okay, again, this is before. Well, he's in the army now, but she is not. So sorry, Mr. Mustang. 父の葬儀の何から何までお世話になってしまって。So father's sogi, which in this case is not choral but funeral service. Oops. Nani kara nani made, which is anything and everything from A to Z. So, like, everything from A to Z about my father's funeral, like, thanks for helping out with, or thanks for taking care of those things. Kini shinai de ii. So if you don't worry about it, it's fine. Like, basically, don't worry about it. Deshi to shite shi ni dekiru koto wa nandemo suru yo. So being the student or pupil for the teacher, doing something for the teacher, anything is fine. Or basically happy to do anything for the teacher. Dot. 他の家族や親戚はいないのか? 親戚 should be relatives. Yeah. So there's no other family or relatives. 母はとっくに亡くなりました. So mother a while ago died. Mother died a while ago. 父も母も家族とは疎遠だったようで、親戚の話も聞いたことがありません。Okay, so 疎遠 estrangement. Okay. So both father and mother, as for with their family, it seems they were estranged, and because of that, even talking about the relatives, hearing things, did not. So never even heard about my relatives. 君はこれからどうする? So you, from here, were like, what will you do? これから考えます. Like, from here, am thinking, or will think. 幸い父は学校にだけはきちんと行かせてくれたので. Okay, so father would have been, fortunately, as for father, as for just to school, きちんと, precisely, neatly making, like, neatly made me go, or allowed me to go, or whatever, just to school. 一人でなんとか生きていけると思います。So alone, somehow living can go, I think. So somehow we'll be able to live alone. そうか? I see. 何か困ったことがあったらいつでも軍部に尋ねてくるといい。Okay, if you, if something happens or you get in trouble, whenever to the headquarters, like come and visit. If you come and visit, that'll be good. 私は多分一生軍にいるから。As for me, probably like my entire life will be in the army or be in the military. 一生ですか? Like your entire life? Yep. 死なないでくださいね. Please don't die. Okay. 不吉なこと言うな。不吉。不吉. Like, don't say something ominous. Don't say something bad luck. 保証はできないよ。As for a guarantee, it is not possible. Oh, yeah, like, I can't guarantee not dying. こんな職業だからいつかロボでゴミのように死ぬかもしれない。Okay. In this sort of like line of work, 職業, industry, occupation, business. So in this sort of business, sometime robo, is that a ditch? A trench? Roadside. Sometime on the roadside, like garbage, will die, perhaps. You might die sometime on the roadside like garbage in this line of work. それでもこの国の礎の一つとなってみんなをこの手で守ることができれば。So what's more, this country's ishizue foundation. That's a grade 8 kanji? Okay. All right. This country's foundation's one thing becoming everybody with these hands protecting thing, if it's possible, shiawase dato omoteru. I'm thinking I'll be happy. So basically, like, if it's possible to protect everybody with these hands as like, and becoming the foundation of the country. Hitotsu tonatte. Anyway, that I'll be happy. そのために錬金術を学んだのだけれど、先生にはとうとう秘伝を教えてもらえなかった。So, for that purpose, studied alchemy to do those things that he said. But as for by teacher, like appropriately hidden, secrets or mysteries did not receive the teaching of from teacher. Yeah. Aokusai yume o hanashite shimatta na. Okay, it's like, well, a blue smelly dream? What is this? Aokusai yume. Ao. Okay, aokusai is a immature or grassy smelling, inexperienced. Okay. So like I'm talking about like an inexperienced or immature dream. Yet, no. 素晴らしい夢だと思います. I think it's a wonderful dream. 父の, oh, she's looking down here. 父の残した秘伝は, so as for father's remaining secrets, 波の錬金術師には解読できない暗号で書かれていると言ってました。Okay, so as for the secrets left by my father, or the remaining secrets of my father, this can be average. So as for to an average alchemist, kaidoku, I think that's solving? Deciphering. With a not able to be deciphered passcode, they were written is what he said. Okay. So as for the remaining secrets of father, as for father's remaining secrets, he said they were written in a passcode not decipherable to the average alchemist. Average. Sorry. やはり先生は秘伝の書物を残していかれたのか? So as I thought, やはり, teacher, secret writings of secrets remaining and いかれた. I guess was done. Well, いかれる, yeah, what took place. It could mean to die or pass away, but he's not talking about the teacher passing away. He's talking about the secrets. Anyway, いいえ, no. 書物ではありません. Okay, I think 書物 is like written, literally means writing thing. So it's something like paper or books. Okay, 書物. It's not the normal word for books, but okay. So like in books, as for in books, it is not. 生涯の研究が消失したり、部外者に持ち出されたは困ると. Okay, so 生涯, is this like life's research? 生涯. Yeah, one's lifetime. So the research of one's lifetime, 消失, vanishing or disappearing, and or to outsiders, if it like being taken away would be bad, is what he said. どうやって残したんだ? So then how are they remaining? どうやって Yeah, in what way do they remain, or did they remain? Mustango-san, Mr. Mustang. Sono Yume. Oh, that's her tattoo. Okay. That's why it's peeking out now. That dream. Senaka o takushite yoi desu ka? Okay. Okay, takusu is to entrust. Is it good? Is it okay? Is it good to entrust my back, or entrust the back? みんなが幸せに暮らせる未来を信じてよいですか? Is it okay? Is it good to believe a future where everyone lives in happiness. Okay, and then we're fading back to the present, which is still a flashback in Ishval. Shinjite ita no ni. So, like, even though believe. なぜこんなことになってしまったのでしょうか? How this sort of a thing could it become? I wonder. So even though I believe, so she's saying this in the present now. Even though I believe that, like how could things have turned out this way? Or how could have things come this way? Okay, we get finally the letter card, or the title card for chapter 60, which is Kami no Fuzai, which I'm pretty sure means the absence or the inexistence. Okay, the absence of God. I don't think this will be a happy chapter. Oh boy. Okay. We're getting a number of, I'm not even sure the best way to show this. This is like a bunch of overlapping like images all done in a negative type. Naze, why? それが国家錬金術師の仕事だからです. So like why? Oh. She asked why things came this way, and this is his response. Like, why, you ask? That thing is the work of the state alchemists. Because it's the work of the state alchemists. So here we go. There's Armstrong, dead bodies. There's the silver alchemist. Not sure. Dead people. Burbs. Crying children. Explosions. Dead bodies. There's envy. That's Mr. Rockbell. Okay. なぜ国民を守るべき軍人が国民を殺しているのか? Why are the military who ought to be protecting civilians, why are they killing civilians? それが我々に与えられた任務だからです. That thing to us, and here it's soldiers, was received duty. That's why. Ninmu is like responsibility, function. The English went with orders, but orders is usually mere. Ninmu is more about responsibility and like, again, duty. Okay, this could be Mustang still talking? Not quite clear. All right, whatever it was, it's over. Chigaimasu ka? Is it... Oh, I guess Kimberly was saying... Well, or maybe he's now just interjecting. Is it different? Is it wrong? Is it incorrect? Chigaimasu ka? 割り切れというのか? この惨状を 割り切れ? Like, are you saying... Warikiru means to find a clear solution, to give a clear explanation, or... Yeah, okay. So like saying there's a clear solution, question mark. Kono sanjo, this disastrous scene. Shigoto to shite warikimasen ka? So as a job, it's not a clear solution as a job, I guess. Minasan wa? How about everyone else? Dekireba konna hanashi wa shimasen yo. Like, if it's possible, this sort of a thing, this sort of a story, do not want to do. Or will not do this sort of a story, if possible. そうですね。例えば, I see. For example, そこのお嬢さん, that girl, or that lady there. Sorry. 私はいやいややっている. I am hating, doing. Disliking. Reluctantly. I guess he's saying. So that lady, he's quoting like you're thinking, yeah. So il kao desu ne anata. It's that sort of a face on you. And your face is saying, I am reluctantly doing this. それはそうです. And that's right. It is that way. 殺しは楽しくなんかありませんから. As for killing, enjoying it or whatever, it does not. So it does not exist. I'm not enjoying killing. そうですか? Really? 相手を倒した時, so the time you take out an opponent, the time of felling an opponent, 当たった、よし、と自分の腕前にうぬぼれ仕事に達成感を感じる瞬間が少しでもないと言い切れますか? Okay, so he's basically saying, don't you feel even a little bit in a moment of like pleasure, happiness in doing your job and saying, I got him, good. Okay. 自分の腕前, ability or skill. うぬぼ, unu, it's not pull. Oh. Unu bore, pretension or conceit. 仕事に達成, achievement, sense of accomplishment is 達成感. 感じる習慣が少しないので, okay. And then 言い切れ is okay. So are you asserting that even a little bit, not even a little bit of an instant feeling, sense of accomplishment in your work, and pride in your work, or hubris, conceit in your work, in your skill, in your own skill, and say, you like, got him, hit, success, good. Okay. 狙撃手さん. Oh, that's, 狙撃 is the sniper. So, Sogeki Shu, I guess, is just a way to say like the hand of the sniper. Ms. Hand of the sniper. Sogeki Shu-san. Sore ijou yo na. So don't say more than that. So yeah, more than that, don't say. What was this guy's rank? Is he major also? 私からすれば、あなた方の方が理解できない。So from me, if due from me, your direction, understanding not possible. 戦場という特殊な場に正当性を求める方がおかしい。Okay, so 特殊な場。Special, unique. Oh. Okay, so he's also a major. Okay. I mean, technically, like, Mustang is currently a major in name only. So the battlefield as a special place. Seitose. Lawfulness, reasonableness, propriety. Seeking. Multimeru. Yeah. Wishing for, seeking, requesting, propriety is strange. So seeking for proprietary or lawfulness on the battlefield is strange. I guess he's claiming that that's what Mustang is doing. Okay. 錬金術で殺したらゲドか? So if kill using alchemy, is it outside the outside path? Gedo? Oh, is it non-Buddhist, or I guess in this case, like unorthodox? Heresy. Apparently it can also mean the type of fish you did not intend to catch. So if kill with alchemy, is it evil? Is it heretical? Whatever. 銃で殺した上等か? With a gun, if kill, is that like correct or proper? 上等? Is that superior? それとも一人二人なら殺す覚悟はあったが、何千何万は耐えられないと。Okay, so as for preparedness to kill perhaps one or two people, it was that. I guess, but unable to endure some thousands or 10,000s? Is that what you're saying? Mizukaru no ishi de kore. Kore を聞いたときにすでに覚悟があったはずではないか? Okay, so he says kore, meaning this thing, but the kanji is the army uniform or the military uniform. Hey, Pork, how's it going? How are you doing this evening? Okay, so like with your own will or through your own volition, this thing, meaning the military uniform, the time you put it on, sudeni, it was already too late. Preparation was already too late. That's what it ought to have been, isn't it? 嫌なら最初からこんなもの着なければいい. If it's detestable from the beginning, this sort of thing, like if had not worn it would have been good. Like you shouldn't have worn this from the beginning if it was detestable. You had about 10 minutes to yourself? Oh, hey, well, thanks for dropping by. Hope you're having a good one. I hope you get a little bit more than 10 minutes. 自ら進んだ道で何を今更被害者ぶるのか. So one's own proceeding path, on one's own path that's proceeding on. What? Imasara? Like now, or what at this late hour? Higaisha buru no ka. Victims, as like victims, something. You spent most of the day playing Diablo 4 with Shell and FF16. Oh, nice. How's I was playing Diablo 4 today too. I'm still slogging through like the first round. How's Final Fantasy 16? Higaisha, I think that's victims. Yeah, victims. Oh, really? 10,000% loving it. Is it like a standalone Final Fantasy, like a normal Final Fantasy with a story and blah, blah, blah? Or is it like some other thing? Ever since they started doing weird things with the numbers, I never knew. Okay, so it is actually a Final Fantasy game. Oh, cool. I never played 15, which I feel, honestly, I don't feel bad about it anymore, which makes me kind of sad. The last Final Fantasy that I really enjoyed was 6, which also makes me kind of sad. Buru here means assuming the era or behaving like. Oh, okay. So like why assuming the era of a victim now at this late hour? They're not all for, yeah. Yeah, I don't know what it was. I don't know what changed for me in the way the games played. I mean, they were fine, but I guess they just didn't grab me the way they used to. Although honestly, I think the only one I ever really played thoroughly after 8 was 13, and that was fine, but I never finished it. I think I fell off on 8. More gritty and uncomfortable subjects. Yeah. Yeah, I remember now. When I was playing 8, I just did not like Leon's character. And I thought it was kind of crummy to put you in a situation where they gave you options and those options did nothing. I just got tired of it. It was like, why are you acting like why are you giving me an option menu here when it does nothing? And I remember that being like, okay, I guess I'll just go keep killing things and progressing the story. Jibun o awaremu. I'm sure they've changed things since then, but that's, I guess the other problems that's come up is since the new games have come out, I haven't had time. I don't have time to spend like 40 hours on a big game, or at least there have been other ones that have just been higher priority. Yeah, no, I'll put it on the list. The problem is, right, it's like I still haven't finished Zelda, still haven't finished Octopath Traveler 2, still haven't finished Pokemon Violet, still haven't finished Diablo. Um, it's a curse. There's too many good games out right now. 最初から人を殺すな. There is an eternal backlog. It's fine, but it means it's like I will probably wait a year or two until it's like half off. Oh, and if it's exclusive, that doesn't matter too. Yeah, I'm more than happy to wait. Like I played Tomb Raider. I played the last Tomb Raider game like a couple years after it came out, but hey, it was a great game and I paid a quarter of the price. 自分を憐れむくらいなら最初から人を殺すな. Okay, so like if to the extent of pitying oneself from the beginning, don't kill people. Okay, so Kimberly is giving Mustang a thorough raking over the coals here. しかるめを背けるな. So from death, the eyes do not 背ける. Do not avert one's eyes from death. 前を見ろ. Look ahead. あなたが殺す人々のその姿を正面から見ろ. So look directly. Look at the face of those people that you're killing. そして忘れるな and don't forget. 忘れるな do not forget. 忘れるな do not forget. 奴らもあなたのことを忘れない. Those guys also, things about you will not forget. So they also will not forget you. It's creepy. A 1-year contract. That sounds about normal. Otto, 時間ですよ. Oh, it's time. Is that a bell or is that gun? It might be a bell. 仕事になければ、行かなければ. So must get to work. 俺も行かなきゃ. I also must go. 今日から第18区だ. So from today, it's Ward 18. じゃあな、Roy. See you, Roy. Hughes. お前はなぜ戦う? So why do you fight? 簡単だ. It's easy. 死にたくねえ. I don't want to die. ただそれだけだ. It's as simple as that. 理由はいつだって単純だよ、Roy. So as for the reason, いつだって always pure or simple. It's always pure, the reason. Roy. 死にたくない. Don't want to die. なぜですか? Why? Okay, now we're Armstrong here. なぜですか? Why? なぜこの戦いを続けねばならんのですか? Why this fighting must continue? 黙れ. Be quiet. 立って almost strong. Stand, Armstrong. Ah, he's on his knees. 貴様、この状況が分かってるのか? So you, and this is not a polite you, these circumstances, do you understand? Do you understand what's going on, or these circumstances? Tate, stand. Tatakai, fight. Kisama ga tatakawa nakareba nakama ga shinu no da zo. So if you can't fight, your comrades will die. Or if you will not fight. Mo yoi koshinuke ga. So enough. Something about the hips or the ass. Koshinuke. Oops. Coward. Kawari no kokka renkinjutsushi o yobe. Like call a substitute. Call a substitute state alchemist. Sonna kyū ni wa, like it can't be suddenly. Gunja. Gunja chiku wa mou katazuita to yono ni. Gunja. Hey, have a good one, Pork. Enjoy. You're going to be playing Suikoden? I might join you later here. We'll probably be wrapping up shortly. Nice. Yeah, thank you. Excellent. Okay, sounds good. Moyoi. Yeah, so calling him Gunja Chiku. So the Gunja region, as for that, it's already cleaned up. Teki to mikata no kono heisa. Heisa de wa shikata arimasen. Fessura Junsho. Oh, this is Fessura Junsho. So this is General Fessura. Fessura. So enemies and allies. Heisa. What are they calling Heisa here? This is military and arrival. Nothing we can do about the military arrival of the enemies and allies, General Fessura. Kono Heisa. Okay, the English went with, like, we're outnumbered as we are and we don't have many options. Enemies and allies, this haze. Oh, maybe sa can also mean like differential. So this like this army or military differential. There's nothing we can do about it. Kuwaete Omostrong shosa no nuketa wa ima mou ichido sakusen o neri naoshi. Okay, in addition, Major Armstrong's like, what is the nuke? Extraction, coming out, fading, exit, leaving, all those things, coming loose. As for now, one more time, strategy, neri naoshi. Neri naoshi. Naoshi. Okay, so like maybe we should rework the strategy one more time with anyway. Totsugeki da. Okay, it's an attack. We're attacking. So notice a couple things. We already kind of got this hint. Notice that Armstrong is a major here, and he's still a major in the normal timeline in the future, whereas Colonel Mustang is up 2 ranks. So they kind of alluded to it already that Armstrong had some sort of breakdown in this war, and so clearly his all this stuff, I'll just be crass and say, affected his career. But basically, he's been stopped at major because of all this. Shinoki de ike. So go with a killing spirit or killing intent. Attack, go with a killing spirit. Hangyakusha domo ni, so people who resist. To the people who resist, Kokugun no tamashi o misete yare. Show them the soul of the spirit or the spirit of the state military. Kono no nashi ga. This is like lack of ability. Incompetent. Wow. So Q's is just thinking, this incompetent guy, ... Totokeki de chiru koto ga bi da to omotteru n deshou ka? So with an attack, the falling things are beautiful. Is that what he's thinking? Probably. Chiru koto is, I think, what's the word I'm looking for? Descriptive way to say that the people who are going to die. The chiru actually is like scattering, falling. Yeah. So he calls them like the things that fall in the battle. He's thinking those are beautiful. Okay, let me take a quick peek ahead. We're past 9 o'clock here, so I'll look at a point to wrap up. There's really no good point. The next point is like really far away. How far along are we? 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13. 13 pages. That's pretty good. Usually want to try to hit 10 pages of Fullmetal Alchemist. That way we can get about a chapter every 4 days. Oops. Which is actually pretty good. Okay. Iya, well, imasugu. Who's speaking? Imasugu tegara ga hoshi dake da. This might be Hughes still thinking to himself. Or are they... This is kind of weird. I mean, I guess this is Hughes thinking this. But like, no, like right now, own hand just wants, like, he's just wanting an immediate tegara. Achievement. He just wants an immediate achievement or meritorious deed. That's just what he wants. Mosquito taisa. Mosquito taisa no 軍者地球はもう殲滅終了して次に移ってるらしい。焦ってんのさ。Okay, so Colonel Mosquito? Anyway, Colonel Mosquito, as for the Gunja region, already destruction completion, and next, and appears to be proceeding to the next one. Like in a hurry. Is this Colonel Mosquito? 冗談じゃねえ. It's not a joke. So these are like drawn as like thought bubbles, but they may be more like whispers, I guess. Like it's not a joke. Is that oretachi? It is. Okay. The kanji is soldiers, but he's saying oretachi meaning we. So we soldiers. Oretachi o tsukaisute no koma to shika omotte ne no ka? So using and throwing soldiers or us like pawns, like chess pieces or game pieces. Isn't that what he's just thinking about doing? Gurantai tochaku shimashita. So the grand squad has arrived. Okay. The Gurantai, the grand squad, Tochaku's arrival has done. No. Hmm. 随分とも味方を殺しも殺したり. Okay, so very much allies. Koroshimo Kuroshtari. I guess very much they're being killed or killing the allies very much. Not quite sure. The English went with, looks like the general's running out of cannon fodder. Very much allies, very much killing the allies. I'm not sure why Koroshimo Kuroshtari. There is some sort of grammatical construct that uses a repetition of the verb in this way, but I'm not quite sure what it means. だからこそ、お足が呼ばれたか? So like, therefore, I've been called? Oh, that's that guy. Or I guess like, this is why I've been called? Zun, zun, zun. どれイシュバルの戦士はどこだ? So, well then, the Ishvalan warriors, as for them, where are they? Sensen o koji akeru. So the battle line, koji, wrench open the battle line. Or will wrench open the battle line. Zui. This guy's freaking out because he's just standing up and not hunkering down. Kisamara wa ato kara yuru yuru to kuru ga yoi. Yuru yuru. So as for you guys, afterwards, like slowly, leisurely, if you come, that's fine. If you guys come whenever, that's fine. Omachi kudasai. Please wait. 大差ほどの大方が先行する必要はありません. Okay, to the extent of a colonel like yourself, 先行する, preceding or going first. As for the necessity of that, as for the necessity of that, it is not. It's not necessary for you, a colonel, to go first. Damare! Shut up. Waganawa Tetsuketsu no Renkinjutsu Baskuguran. Okay. As for my name, Ironblood Alchemist Busk Grand, I guess. Apparently this is supposed to be like Basque, as in like the Basque region. Seems really weird to pull in words like that from actual things, but anyway. Tetsu Tochi, Iron and Blood. Sunawachi, and like that means Heiki to Heishi, a weapon and a soldier. Kono mi koso ikusa no sekigake ni narande nanto suru. Okay. Like myself, the battle ahead. Sakigake. Charging ahead of others. Okay. Basically, narande, like if don't do that, myself, nan tosuru, what will happen? Or what will happen? Gika Chad. Yeah, pretty much. Look at that chin too. Alright, here he goes. Gan noir. Oh, we're going this way. He's so strong, he's breaking through the second page already. Oh dear God. Iron and blood, huh? This is what he conjures. There's the poor Ishvalans. Oh. Hmm? Don 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 don. Okay. Oh, すげえ. Wow, incredible. Goran taisa ni tsuzuke. So like, this is like continue to Colonel Gran. I guess this is like follow behind Colonel Gran. Engo Shiro. Engo Shiro. Yeah. Like cover him, do covering or protection. Taisa o shinaseru na. Don't allow the colonel to die. Don. Don. Oh. Don. Yosh. Good. Atama hikometeru teroyo. Head hikome. Oh, like draw in your head. Don't stick out your head. Kita-chiku seiyatsu kanryo. So the northern sector seiyatsu, gaining control, is complete. Yosh, good. Yosh. Oshiteru zo. Push. Yosh, good. Kono mama tsuki susume. So, like it is now, tsuki susu. Like, push on. Push forward. Easel, it's good. Wow. All right. There's going to be a conversation here, so this will be a good pause point.